The lever on the Book of Dreams. Does this look like? I know you said it looks like it's cracking and that because of the age, but does it look like normal leather or does it look a bit funky?
Oh no!
Oh,
That's
give
my
me.
thought process.
Give
I have
me.
a feeling it might be long pork.
Give me a natural world.
Brilliant.
That's a fail unless you want to push it.
Push it? Why not? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Ooh, you can't spend luck on a push roll, unfortunately.
That's a shame.
I try it.
You are. You can certainly try it as well if you want.
Would it again be natural world, or could I do it as like a
like a doctory thing?
Give me, yeah, you can give me a medical one.
Oh god, oh god, please fail.
That is a fumble.
Oh no.
You can't push this one or spend luck.
I know.
Well,
Ophelia,
what's gonna happen?
you are like studying the cracks in this book, and for whatever reason, you feel it kind of calling to you. This book is. It feels otherworldly.
Wait, to her or me?
To Ophelia. With it being
my fumble affected her?
No, she failed.
No, I've already failed a push.
Yeah. Oh, I felt so bad.
The book itself, it feels otherworldly. It feels like it contains knowledge that, as a bookkeeper, you've never seen a book like this before, and you feel like you need to ingest all of its knowledge. You become infatuated with this book. Ruby, on the other hand, this book feels, again, like Ophelia, it feels unnatural. It's emanating like this sort of like aura that is unnatural for this world. You feel like it has to be like this book is it could cause disaster. You are unsure of what it is like in this book. You can't understand the language, but you understand the symbols. You understand that there's.
I don't like it.
You don't like it, and
can I grab it from?
I love it.
Ophelia becomes like, you see like Ophelia like open this up and like start like flicking through the pages faster and faster.
Can I grab it from my hands?
Oh, do we want to do a contest roll?
Yeah, yes, I do, because I want to try and grab it from my hands.
Give me.
It's scaring me, but for her, she's like, yeah.
I need this.
Both of you give me a fighting brawl.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay.
Can I not do a fighting whip?
No.
Mine.
So, Ruby, you go to grab this book, and like Ophelia, you kind of notice this like happen out of the corner of your eye, and you like just pull it away.
What are you doing?
Give me the book.
No, it's full of everything that we've ever needed to know.
We don't need to know any of it. Give me the book.
No.
Oh, I can't even try again to grab it from you. It's gonna sound so violent. Is there any chance of me trying to knock her out with another book?
While I'm distracted, like, reading it.
It's for her own good!
Try another fighting brawl. But Ophelia, you can choose to either fight back or dodge.
I think I'm gonna.
Oh my!
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm gonna spend 2 of my luck. I want an experience success on this.
All right, you can still fight back or dodge, Ophelia.
I think in reality, Ophelia would probably try to dodge rather than fight, but at the same time, she is sort of in a weird trance. So I don't really know. I'm gonna fight.
Oh.
That's okay. I'm not gonna spend anything because I think it's actually a bad thing.
I say, yeah, you hit her over the head. Is that your plan?
Yes. I wanted to drop the book.
You hit her over the head. I'm still gonna say you're gonna deal 1 damage to her. As you whack her over the head, and she drops the book on the floor, and you're able to
I'm gonna grab it.
You're gonna scramble to grab it.
Does that sort of knock me into my senses though? You Ruby
Please, come on.
smacking me.
Give me a willpower roll.
No, come on, it was such a good success.
No, Ophelia, give me a willpower roll.
Which is willpower? Is that just
Pow?
power?
Yeah, pow.
Pow.
Oh.
I'm gonna say, you're still intrigued by the book, but its grip on you has sort of ended.
I'm sorry, I had to. I'm sorry.
No. I've never felt drawn to something like that before.
I think
I'd say, actually, as well, in hitting her on the head, I think you'd stumble into the nightstand and break it.
Break the nightstand, not the book.
Yeah, they break the nightstand. Sorry, carry on.
this is going to sound very bizarre for other people, but I'm going to stick the book in my petticoat, in my undergarments.
This is like a full-size Grimoire, by the way. So
Yeah, but do you know how
many
big the leaves were back then? They were full-blown
huge,
short.
All right. You've convinced me. All right.
Bloomers.
As you break, Ophelia, as you get yourself back on your feet, you notice that there were some things actually inside the nightstand. Now laying on the floor, you see a small little journal, a slim journal that is leather bound and wrapped with a leather strap, and a small cork bottle of liquid, along with another small vial containing an off-white powder. The small journal, the corked bottle of liquid, and the small vial containing an off-white powder are now basically laying right next to where Ophelia landed.
I think I'm going to pick up the vials, both the powder and the liquid, and give them over to Ruby, because I imagine she'd be better at examining those with her specialty in medicine.
Let me have a goosey.
And I'll pick up the journal for myself.
Ha! Why is my medicine so low?
Well, I'd say with you
Can
being...
I do first aid instead?
Well, I'd say as a doctor or as a person with access to medical equipment and stuff, you'd be able to identify these.
To identify... This is going to sound very silly to other people, but to identify the file, I'm going to take the top off and smell it.
Okay. You get a very high smell of alcohol mixed with opium.
Oof, he was hitting the hard stuff. Jesus.
You would
So it's laudanum?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Ruby would know that this would be laudanum.
Laudanum. Okay, I was like, yeah, sorry, what now? I thought you were asking for some.
The off-white powder as well, you'd be able to identify as cocaine.
That makes it so much funnier what I said before. I joked when you went away that I was going to start snorting it without knowing what it was.
It looks like our landlord? Landlord?
Landlady. Ma Shanks.
The guy that's dead?
No, Ma Shanks was the landlady that went off to get the police.
Yeah, but
This is
wasn't
just
her
a roommate.
Mr. Gardiner
Mr.
was just a
Borden.
room. Yeah, it was a roommate.
Oh, they were together?
No. So Mr. Gardiner was renting the room.
We all live in the same house.
Right. It seems like our dear friend Miss Gardner was into some illicit substances.
Wait, wasn't cocaine legal at this point in time?
That I'm not too sure.
On prescription, certain things were, but I don't believe cocaine.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Let me check.
Why's
I'm sure
cocaine illegal?
They put it in like Coca-Cola, didn't they, in like the 50s and that? I'm sure they did.
Yeah, but this was before then.
I know, but yeah.
What's cocaine? Actually, they still do that in a certain state in America. They stick to the OG recipe.
Oh wow.
Was it the
1931.
No, cocaine was not legal in 1930. Dangerous Drugs Act in 1920, which was a persecutor to the Convention for limiting the manufacturing and regulating the distribution of narcotic drugs, promulgated in 1931, had already made cocaine illegal.
Is that in the US or the UK or both?
I think that'd be America from the sounds
That's
of it.
in
America.
America.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool. All right. No, that's fine. I just suddenly thought. Like,
I
was
thought
like,
you were
hold up.
thinking back to your past then, like, wait, was I taking cocaine illegally?
No.
I'll
What's
give
in
you
the
two
journal?
guesses to what this is, and I'm going to shake the powder.
I've never seen anything like that before. Is it like some sort of? And I'm just gonna keep
Cocaine.
staring. What?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, to the journal. Are you unfastening it and opening it up?
Yeah.
All right. As you open this up, you get the idea that this is Mr. Gardiner's journal, detailing the journeys that he went on during his dream walking.
Oh goodness. Okay, I'm gonna read through this.
Do you want me to read it out, or are you happy reading it?
Oh, do you want me to read it out?
It's up to you. It's up. I can read it out. If not, you guys can read it out.
It's quite long. Do you want to do it as it's your channel?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Diary entry 1. I have decided to get myself a diary, so I can make notes of these exquisite dreams I've been having lately. Every night when I slumber, I awaken onto a sandy beach. Unlike dreams that I've had when I was a boy, I can feel the sand between my toes, smell the sea air breeze past me. I can see what appears to be a coastline city in the distance, but my excitement wakes me up before I can reach it. Diary entry 5. Great news! I was finally able to make it to the I was finally able to reach the outskirts of the city, all thanks to some substances I have acquired in the real world. I've managed to see other beings. They told me that this place was called the Dreamlands, a mirror world, if you would, to our own. They were friendly, and they took me in with great hospitality, showing me the sights of the city I have come to learn is hell enough. One of them even told me of a book. In our realm, there was the Book of Dreams, where I was currently sourcing, which would allow me to remain here. Diary entry 42. Sadly, I have not been able to dreamwalk for a few days now. Has it been the change in substance? The stress in my job? I haven't been able to speak with anyone who possesses the same ability I have, and all my co-workers have started to distance themselves from me. I will keep trying. There is so much to explore and to see through the mirror. The book has arrived, and I'm currently reading through translations. Translations are showing a ritual that can be performed, which I have bookmarked for later use. Diary entry 44. I did it! I was able to dreamwalk again. I was somewhat different this time, however I had met the dreamer I had met previously at Helnuff, although they could not explain why they looked different. They called this place the Abyss, the underworld of the Dreamlands, a place where monsters dwell. We talked about the Book of Dreams, and they encouraged me to perform the ritual so I could transport over to the Dreamlands permanently. Day 72. Diary entry 72, sorry. It seems that whenever I end up down here... It seems whenever I dreamwalk, I end up down here. The smell of damp and iron unsettles my stomach. The dreamer always awaits my arrival and tells me of the mystical journeys that they have been on, and once I had performed the ritual, they would show me the sights too. I am halfway through performing the ritual. It is getting harder to hide the markings, so I will seclude myself in the room, awaiting the day that I am once free. I say, as you're reading through this journal, can you both give me a listen roll?
Listen,
As you
okay.
you hear like a deep dark like sigh like in the building. That is both a fail unless you want to push it or spend some luck.
I think I don't want to fail, not fail, I don't want to push this one myself. But I might actually spend some of my luck. It's 13.
Are you pushing that then? So you're spending the luck, Ophelia. Are you pushing it, Ruby?
Yeah, I failed.
Okay. You try like to listen, like try and like run back in your mind the echo of the sigh that you heard, and you seem to have like this feeling that it feels like a chant of some sort. Can I get a sanity roll, please? From you, Ruby. Ophelia, you kind of listen into the location. That sigh came from this room. Oh, you are gonna lose. I'm gonna roll this one myself. 2 sanity, Ruby. As you kind of like, your legs start to feel a bit weak. And you started to like kind of mutter the sigh as well.
I would mutter it, but obviously I don't know. So.
Am I okay to look around, like to try and see if there's anything here, like?
Yeah, give me a spot hidden.
I don't like this. Okay.
That's a success. You can only see you and Ruby in this room.
I don't know how to tell. There's something here. I'm sure of it. I can't see anything, but there's something in here, Ruby. There's something in here.
Where?
I don't know, but there's something here. Did you not hear that?
No.
I think, Ophelia, you would have also heard like Ruby like repeat it like sort of backish, not like perfectly, but like her own attempt at like recreating the sound.
No. You were mimicking it. You heard it. There's something in here.
I don't see any.
No. I know there's something here. Still just gonna, I know I've already looked around, but I'm just gonna continue looking around, not to like do a roll, but just out of like paranoia.
Alright, I'd say like you pass like the body, like you're looking past like the table, like you notice that the actual window frame has like some splatters of blood on it now. And like the blinds are kind of half open, so there is like light bleeding into this room. Is anything else you guys want to like look around or examine, or?
We've done the cabinets. Did we check the table?
I don't think we did check that table, no, or either of those tables.
I checked the desk bit with the lamp and the letters.
Okay.
I'll have a quick check over the table, but I don't feel like there's much there.
On this table, you can't really make. There seems to be what seems to be like the remains of a dinner. The food starting to slightly like rot. or like looks a bit off. There's like a little bit of mold like growing in the bowl, which implies that it hasn't been much food been eaten for a few days. And I'd say as you're looking over this, you hear the same like kind of like whisper, louder this time. Like I won't ask for a listen roll because you both audibly heard this. Actually, yeah, give me a listen roll.
No, no.
Give me a listen roll.
Okay.
That is a hard success.
I don't want it to be.
And a fail from Ruby. Unless you wanna, do you wanna push this or do you not wanna? You're just happy with the fail.
Yeah, let's push it and get a fumble.
Oh, by 2 points. Oh. I'll do Ruby's first then before Ophelia's. Ruby, you start to hear what like in this whisper, like you're like saying it back. Now that you're like saying it, you start to hear mentions of the gate, Yog-Sothoth, the key. The key has been like, well, the gate has been opened. The pathway is clear. You're like muttering this to yourself, like almost harmoniously with the whisper. Ophelia, with your success, it's coming from where Mr. Gardiner is. At this point, you both start to see like where the duvet has been placed over the body. You start to see it kind of bubble. You see like parts like shift from underneath. You hear the cracking of bones, the gurgling of whatever blood is left, like start to bubble, and like you hear what appear like, as a medical professional, Ruby, you hear like the jaw snap, and I just see Raina's model like hate this. Keeks is fine with this. Keeks is like, yeah, this is a normal Tuesday, you know. Slowly but surely, you see from underneath the duvet this massive, like, black hand with long, like, claws, like, reach out and, like, pierce deeply into the wood. You see,
hell no.
You see this, like, duvet, like, rise up, and from standing where Mr. Gardiner was, you see this, like, 8-foot tall beast on its hind legs. It is like covered in like bits of like flesh, blood. You see like inside the dark fur, you do also see the same spirals that were on Mr. Gardiner's body, and I think like we're gonna go into some sort of combat.
Am I able to run and grab my sword cane before it like fully rises?
Give me a look roll. Give me
no.
Give me a look roll to see if you actually have it on you. Ooh, you don't have it on you. What a shame.
I do have that knife though, I think, that was on the bookshelf.
Yeah, I'd say you can pocket that. Let me put that in your inventory. Yeah, let's get that.
Wait, do I have my medical bag on me?
I'd say you have that probably on your body.
You have the gun then, right? The 32
and the
revolver.
knife.
Yeah. And it was fully loaded, so is that 6 rounds in a 32 revolver?
Doesn't mean they're gonna hit.
Oh. Is there one in the barrel as well? The chamber, rather?
Yeah, there'd be one.
So is that 7?
That is a generous thing for you to do, storyteller. So that's 8 shots then.
Yes.
Wait, 8?
Ooh.
7.
Yeah, 7, right? 'Cause
Six.
it would have-
Sorry.
would have 6 and then 1 extra.
So
Or
in
is
a-
it
in a-
5?
You said 1 in the chamber.
Sorry, it's a revolver, so it'd be 6 shots.
6 and then 1 in chamber, is it?
No, so for revolver,
Of
it's a
course.
cylinder.
Yeah, there's no Yes, sorry. Yeah. I don't know guns.
You're fine. I don't know guns either.
Quick, go grab me the pennies.
The pennies! Yeet the pennies at it!
I'll shoot them for the.
I don't want to fight it, it's horrible!
Jab them in. Don't worry, I've taken on worse. I haven't. Sorry, I can't promise that. I've taken on patients worse than this.
I'm gonna take the cocaine.
Like, wait, Ophelia, I think he has rabies.
Right. It is
Sorry.
Ruby to act first. Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Before
thank you.
start of the round, is anyone using a gun?
I don't have one.
No, I am. Sure, why not?
All right, you get plus 50 to your dex, but you can only use your gun this round. That's all. You still act first anyway. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna aim my gun at it, but I'm not gonna shoot.
All right, you're gonna use your action to aim. That's fine. It gives you a bonus die to the next gunfire, but it has to be after the round, if that makes sense. Is that the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, wait. I need to ask for sanity rolls for seeing this creature.
Oh, makes sense.
Can I have a sanity roll, please? That is a success from both of you. You only take 1 point of sanity. Yeah, it's now Ophelia's turn. What do you want to do?
I think I'm gonna back away. Like how close is like my room? Because I don't want to sort of leave Ruby here, obviously, but I also don't want to fight this huge 8-foot creature with a dagger, you know.
So this is on the second floor. Your boarding space is like in the attic on the 3rd floor.
Oh, crumbs.
It would take you a turn to run up and then a turn. Yeah.
I'm not doing that to her. As much of I don't think Ophelia would be massively brave, but I don't think she'd want it on her conscience to hurt someone either. So I think I'm just gonna back away towards Ruby, so that we're sort of right next to each other. Ready my blade, and try my best to examine the creature from afar to see if I can see any sort of weak spots, I guess.
All right, give me if you're examining, give me a occult.
Shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's 100. That's a fumble. That's a straight fumble.
Yeah.
You notice that the markings are the same. You feel that this, when you were looking back at the describings of the sigils giving strength, you have the feeling that this like actual like creature itself will be impenetrable. The flesh has been hardened to the point where no mortal weapon would attack it.
No mortal weapon.
Well, no weapon. Sorry, no weapon.
Okay.
It is now the creature's turn. Who has the book? Actually, no. Sorry. It is going. Oh, you have the book. Okay. It is going to like. It kind of like looks up. It kind of like, as it's like trying to like reorganize its bones and like get like standing up and like make like. You hear like all these like different pops and clicks coming from the body. It kind of like looks.
Like the mobility, I get it.
It looks up. It kind of like something like its neck seems to kind of bulge, and then like you hear like this harmonious tune, like it, like, as if it's like sort of like singing. Can you both give me a power roll, please? Ooh, unfortunately, a fail for both of you. You sort of become infatuated with this tune, and for one turn you are dazed. While dazed, you are every skill check is at a penalty die, and you may not initiate attack, but you can dodge or fight back.
Okay.
So that's what it's gonna do. As this is like happening, like you see like visions of like the sandy beach. You see like these otherworldly towns and mountain tops, places that you are certain are not of this mortal plane. You see, like, as you look up into the sky, you see like this giant, like snake, like appended, like a creature, like bigger than airships, or bigger than like anything you can physically put a measure to, flying around like this like sort of moon. Yeah, that is its end of turn. It is now back up to Ruby.
Can I step in front of Ophelia?
Yeah, you certainly
with the gun
can.
still aimed up?
Yeah, I would allow that.
I'm going to do that then, and that will be the end of my turn, because obviously I can't attack, so...
Yeah. Can you give me, at the end of that turn, can you give me a sanity roll?
Sure, why not? Fuck it, let's go.
As the otherworldly visions like seem to start to fade.
Yes!
You still lose one sanity. You still lose. Ophelia, what do you want to do? It's your turn.
Spoon me like the Titanic.
I'll be Jack. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay sort of readied. I don't really know, like essentially.
You're
like,
holding an
readying.
action, like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to sort of make sure that I'm like ready to, react if something happens. So either to dodge or like try to like even like smash. I'll try to like do a like a parry or something if it tries to go for Ruby, like just literally staying like ready to pounce if something happens.
Oh, you're gonna parry this filthy casual? I love it.
I mean, probably not, but the thought's there.
Okay. Can you give me a sanity check as well at the end of your turn, as your visions seem to fade?
Ron, I believe in you.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
You also only lose. You also only lose one sanity.
Okay.
It goes.
Book learning PogChamp right there.
It goes back to the creature's turn, and what it's going to do is it's going to try and like lunges over at Ruby, and it's going to try and grab the book from you. Can I have
my panties?
It knows it's there. Can you give me a fighting brawl?
Oh fuck me! I mean that's.
Am I able to attack it as well? Because that's
I'd say yeah, you'd be able to fight back.
Would it be brawl or would I use the dagger? Like what would happen? Because I've got the dagger out in front of me.
You'd have the dagger, so you'd be able to swipe with the dagger. So if on your main tab there should be a knife.
Oh, knife large.
Yeah.
Oh great and kind storyteller, can I push that?
You can't push fighting rolls, unfortunately.
I hit it though, I think.
You, as the creature like grabs, you're able to like stab it in the arm or stab it in the hand and like stop it from like trying to grab the book. Can you roll some damage for me, please?
Is that the 1d6?
Yeah.
Yay. 1 whole damage.
Yay.
Yay.
It doesn't rip my dress or anything, does it?
I would say yeah.
Right.
So as it like comes like scraped down, Ophelia also like plunges the knife into its hand. You see the sigils like start to glow up the arm, but like kind of stopping at the forceps. as hey. But like it kind of like its claws kind of catch the bottom of your dress and like tear it clean.
Fuck. Oh, this is new. I mean, what the fuck?
Sorry, what you're bothered about your dress.
Right, it's back up to Ruby's turn. Are you using your gun or are you using the melee?
I'm pissed. No, I'm pissed. I'm gonna shoot.
All right. How many times are you shooting?
Sorry to interrupt. But did you say it actually did penetrate the hand, the knife?
The knife did penetrate the hand, yes.
Okay, right, thank you.
I forgot to add the gun to your inventory, so give me unos momentos.
I've already got one in here. Firearms, handgun. Oh,
no,
yeah,
you don't
it's
have...
a different one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on the main
Oh
tab.
God,
In it. Cool, blimey, governor.
In it, brethren, my Bravrisco.
Revrisco.
Someone please tell me.
Bravrisco?
Bravrisco, it's your brev who's a barista. It's your Bravrisco.
Oh, I see.
I don't know, I'm bullshitting this. Raina, you're gonna help me.
Alright. Give me... Because you've braced, because you've done aimed, you can give me a bonus die to this attack.
It's the 32 or 77.6 revolver, yeah?
So in the bottom left, if you click the plus 1B as well, when you roll the dice, it will roll an additional 10s dice.
Plus 1 boob, let's go.
Oh!
Nice!
That's an
Let's
extreme
go.
success. Alright, so you do piercing damage on this. So just roll me a d8. Actually, no, you should be able to click damage. If you roll the damage, it should apply the extreme bonus. $14 damage.
Fuck you!
Carrying.
Where are you shooting?
What's closest to me?
I would say like the head.
Then that's what I'm fucking shooting.
You like blast this like creature's head. Parts
While
of
screaming, "This is my new fucking dress!"
part of the like you hit like the snout, and like the snout kind of like shatters. Parts of the flesh and like hardened like flesh kind of like seem to like crack and shatter as the runes kind of like glow really brightly blue and seem to kind of like start to like burn a little bit into the flesh.
That would smell horrendous.
It smells horrendous in this room. Like the smell emanating from this creature is disastrous. Is that end your turn?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Ophelia, you're up. What do you want to do?
So if I try to aim for like a specific part, do I have like the equivalent of a disadvantage?
Yes, you would.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna like attempt to just stab whatever's nearest then.
Alright.
Like just while it's like recoiling from being destroyed in the face.
It is going to attempt to swipe back as you do this, so
Okay.
but attacker wins, basically.
That's scary.
But
that wasn't me. Oh no.
oh
Yeah, baby.
If I spend 3 to make it an extreme success, does that do like more damage or anything, or is that just?
Yeah, I'd say you'd be able to spend that luck.
Okay. Yeah, I will spend the 3 luck to make it extreme then.
Coolio, can you roll me a what is it, a D6?
Yeah.
You do 10 damage.
Oh.
Where are you
Yeah.
striking this creature? AKA, how do you want to dispatch of it?
In the dick.
Okay. I want to try and the dick. No. Like normally I would try to go for like the throat, but he's so tall, I don't think I'd be able to reach that. So I think what I'm gonna do is just literally
on my shoulders.
gonna go for the chest and just like stab where the heart would be, and then just like drag down with as much force as I can.
Oh my god, you're like a pirate ship, like cutting
yeah,
the
I'm, like fully lunging in and like putting my whole body weight onto it, like into the knife.
You kind of just like leap forward and you stab like this blade into this creature's like chest. It lets out this like unearthly scream. The windows actually, as it screams, like the windows shatter, and like glass is like just flowing outwards into the street. As you like start to like slide down, like the knife like basically carving this like the skin off at this point. The knife itself starts to like harden and like handle just like stops you, like as you're like in this body. But like at this point, the creature like kind of falls back into the bookshelf, and like the whole bookshelf like at the same point just like goes backwards into the bed, and like this creature just kind of like lays there lifeless.
Neat. We did it.
Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Cry.
Crying is a free action, I'll allow that.
Free action to cry over my dress.
Over your dress?
He fucking ruined my new dress. I saved for weeks for this.
Well, let's pick up the pennies and get you a new one, I guess.
Oh, that's true. Well, let's rob him.
I mean, right.
No, in all seriousness, though, I'm gonna.
Can you examine the body?
Yeah, I want to examine the corpse.
Thank you.
Which corpse?
The fucking new, fresh creature.
Wait, what do you mean new? I thought it came out of the other corpse.
As the actual like duvet's like fallen over, like you see like where Mr. Gardiner's body is now like, it's like the body has been contorted in ways that does not look human. The jaw has been dislodged and like snapped off basically, and like the whole body like seems to be like devoid of anything inside.
It's hollow.
Can you give me a sanity roll for this?
Even me?
Yeah, both of you. As like you now notice this body.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Raina, give me that.
Do I need it as well?
Yeah, I'd say you'd need to as well.
Okay.
Fuck it, we'll
Or
split the cocaine at this point.
you both
Yeah,
lose
hop
4
into
sanity.
Oh, fuck off.
But like, can you give me an occult roll as you are examining this
Sure,
body?
Whoa.
Just Ruby, yeah.
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 Please let me push that.
It's a fail, and you can push it, or do you want to spend 12 of your luck? Oh, a success.
Thank you! Oh my god, it's like one of my highest numbered ones, so fuck me.
This creature is definitely otherworldly. The markings on the body are now starting to burn into the skin and like fade away. But you can tell that this creature is not of this realm. I would say, like, hearing all this commotion, you start to hear like footsteps running up the stairs, and stood now in the hallway, or like looking into the room, you see a police constable and Shanks like stood there. Oh my goodness, what's going on here?
I wish we knew.
I don't know how to explain what happened.
Let's just not...
The
I don't think
horrors.
he was as dead as we thought you were.
The police constable's like, oh, this looks a bit out of line.
This
Really?
thing-
What could it be? What could it be this out of...
Oh, I don't know, Missy. What? It doesn't look right. It looks like a hound or something.
Well, as a medical professional, I won't lie. That's not human.
Oh.
Well, it was.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
I say with that, we'll end the actual, like, we'll go into an epilogue. The body and the creature. The creature seems to, like, they take it away. But any sort of reports from the police station bring up nothing. Marshanks, for helping solve whatever's happened, is happily gives you 2 months of free rent.
yeah.
And shortly after, the actual room is let out to another member of the public, and that is the end of the Dead Border. I hope you guys enjoyed. We do a quick who are you again as we leave. We'll start off with Nurse Keeks.
Hello, I am Nurse Keeks. I again almost said Luna's one. I am Nurse Keeks. I am your back alley nurse who rolls dice for questionable work ethics, and you can find me behind your local Tesco.
And where can we find you if we want more content from you?
Internet.
Twitch.tv/Nurse Keeks. And we have Raina.
Hi, I'm Raina. I go by Raina Reads. I am an owl girl who does lots of content reading. We also do some gaming on Twitch as well. Yeah, we do classic readings as well as like video game lore readings on YouTube. And then gaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter.
Hell yeah. And I have been your Keeper of Arcane Lore, Jafawi. We are about to go into a little post reading of what everyone's thoughts were. So yeah, it'd be the next episode after this, pretty much, basically. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Do try to keep your books well wrapped in cloth. Hide your little secret buttons. And yeah, have a wonderful night all. Take care. Goodbye.
Night.